Hi guys, and ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. This is my favorite Santa Claus. He lives in my kitchen, and I know that he's the Santa Claus. I don't care. I love him, and he lives in my kitchen, but I thought I would bring him and share him with you today. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season and looking forward to a very successful, healthy, and happy 2026. It was an interesting and sad year for some people in January, starting with the fires in Los Angeles, Malibu, Palisades, an area where I used to live. And I do have an updated, now it gets updated all the time, list of insurance companies that they're still writing policies. I'm talking about San Diego, probably affects Southern California, but San Diego, and a list of agents that you can talk to and pick their brains. Our homeowners insurance just went up considerably, so I know there's a lot of questions out there. So another question I get frequently from people, because I meet a lot of people just at coffee shops or in the grocery store line. I enjoy people. I'm a social person, and so they ask what I do. I say I'm in the real estate business. I don't say I'm in the business of dreams, but I'm being funny, ish. So they ask me, we're from out of town. Is it realistic to be able to retire here? Well, of course you can retire here, but if they want to know about $1 million, which is a lot of money, and slightly under, we just have to adjust parameters, but it's absolutely feasible. Though, of course, I tell them, and I always say I have a good sense of humor, so we're going to work together. We're going to make this an enjoyable experience. So if you want an oceanfront condo in La Jolla, that's not going to happen. If you want a charming cottage in Point Loma, probably not going to happen. Once again, we're dealing with $1 million and below. If you want to be in Del Mar or Solana Beach or Cardiff, not going to happen. There's just nothing at the moment. Prices are adjusting, but when there's closeness to the ocean, there's just so much adjustment because there's not that much property. And if you want like Pacific Beach, South Mission, $1 million could get you a parking spot. Even a tiny condo there, you might not want to retire in that kind of an area, only because the condos can be old and small, and the homes are way over $1 million. However, the good news is there's some nice places in San Diego that you can always get to the ocean. You're just not going to be able to see the ocean. So, for instance, Claremont is a really nice area. It's very, very close to La Jolla. You can drive there like very quickly, and prices are from $850 to like $1.2 million. There's a lot of remodels in Claremont because they started out with older homes. The remodel homes are about 1,600 square feet, give or take, older construction. You get a real yard in most homes, and you're 10 minutes to the beach. Now, another area that I talk about, and if you're going to look at a townhouse and a condo, we're talking detached homes right now, is Serra Mesa, which is very close to Mission Valley. Mission Valley's got great shops and restaurants and movie theaters, so it's a very urbanish area. And Serra Mesa, you're at around $1 million, 1.5, give or take, 3 or 4 bedroom home, and from 1,400 to 1,800 square feet. And a lot of them have been remodeled, so they're move-in ready. San Diego is very big on remodeled older homes because it brings up the value. Whoosh! It's a great neighborhood. It's quiet, and the schools are very decent. So parents love this community, and they love the parks. They love spending time close to the freeways that get them right to the beach. Then there's another area, which is Scripps Ranch, 950,000 to about $1.3 million. And people love Scripps Ranch. It has great rated schools. And you can get 1,500 to 1,900 square feet of about $1.25 million, give or take. Very safe area, very suburban, very clean, and as I said, great schools. So there's different areas. You can retire in San Diego. You just can't retire at that price point at the moment for $1 million. However, you're never more than 20-25 minutes from the sand if that's really important. You're just not going to get that ocean view. The minute you can see the ocean, like even this much, you're coastal, and coastal is going to put you in a different price point. So if you want to come to San Diego and you want to see it through the lens of $1 million, it's not a Beverly Hills mansion that you're going to get, but in the right neighborhood, you can live in San Diego without getting that second job or not being able to retire. It's very doable. So subscribe to this channel. Give me a call. I'm great. There's another area that I forgot to mention, which is Oceanside. And Oceanside used to have a bad reputation only because being a military town, there was a lot of bars and pool halls. And I mean, there wasn't like, people were like criminals. There was just a different atmosphere. And now the coastal area by Oceanside is just amazing. There's beautiful new build condos close to the beach. Now we're talking condos or townhomes. And a 3-bedroom home, there's 4 zip codes, 4 big zip codes. And a 3-bedroom, just slightly inland, you can definitely get for $1.1 million. And you've got great walkability, good restaurants, and the ocean breezes that are costing you a whole lot less than La Jolla. So Oceanside is another great possibility, and I talk about it often to people that want to come and retire from other areas. So give me a call, subscribe to the channel, and I can answer any question. If you want to go touring, we'll make it an exciting adventure. You could go to Disneyland, or we could go touring Oceanside and Serra Mesa. What choices? So have a great holiday, and we look forward to 2026 and a healthy, very special, successful life for all of us. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk soon. All right, Santa. Can you hear the bells? He is so cute. I love him. So say Merry Christmas, everybody. And we will talk. I'll do the food video. I've been cooking a lot, so there should be an easy and yummy recipe coming right up on the channel. And thanks for watching. Ho, ho, ho. And one more ho.